Wanag po sa taong bayan itong sinabi ninyo?
Dati kasi aside from being a senator judge, I'm also a lawyer. So we have an obligation to the law na kung anong interpretasyon namin o paniniwala namin na yun ang tama. So ang hiningi kasi ng prosecution ay yung compulsory process, yung isupina o pilitin na mag-attend ang ilang witnesses. Si CJ, ang kanyang asawa, ang kanyang mga anak at yung manugang o yung son-in-law. No? Dinina ito ng Senado. I felt that it was a shortcut. Dahil malinaw na malinaw sa batas at sa jurisprudence that pag akusado, in the case of CJ Corona, you cannot compel him to attend and then to sit in the witness chair. But the others, you can. Except that when there are questions or pagka in-offer na at yung sinabi yung purpose ng evidence, pwede na mag-object yung ano dyan, yung defense. So, ang sinasabi ko lang naman, ba't natin sino-shortcut? Katulad halimbawa ng mga anak, it's only a privilege. So, they can waive it. O kaya pwedeng ang itanong is not connected or will not be direct testimony against their father. So, it will be again up to the defense to object or to permit it. No? And then in the case of the son-in-law, klarong-klaro yun, may Supreme Court decisions diyan na hindi sila covered ng filial privilege kung tawagin. Last example siguro, no, yung isang journalist, di ba? Pagka may kilalaman sa isang criminal case or alam niya halimbawa kung sino pumatay, ang problema, secret source yung nagsabi sa kanya. Pwede siya ipatawag sa criminal case. Hindi niya pwedeng sabihin, hindi siya pwedeng i-supina. Pero pagdating niya dun sa seat at tinanong siya, pwede niyang isagot. May Republic Act that gives us a privilege, the source privilege. So I cannot be compelled to reveal.
Senador, para po sa mga abogado, naintindihan po natin yung mga argumento nyo, yung argumento naman po ng depensa. Pero para sa ordinaryong taong bayan, ito po ay mga teknikalidad. And we interviewed Congressman Kimbo a while ago, and they're hoping that the Senate adopts daw yung nature mismo ng impeachment, which is not really a technical process that we should be bogged down by technicalities. Ano yung, from what happened yesterday, ano yung tingin mong magiging filosofiya moving forward?
Well, if you'd notice, I mentioned that when I was talking about yung subpoena. I said that if we had a pre-trial and we had an opportunity to talk about the nature of impeachment, a lot of these questions will be answered. And sinagot nga ni presiding officer na wala ng pre-trial eh. So I wasn't arguing na dapat may pre-trial. I was saying simply, for example, no, sa impeachment ni Bill Clinton, di ba? Paano siya nag-appear sa House of Representatives?
Video.
Via video. May nakita ka na bang criminal case na ang akusado, video siya mapakita? Kasi meaning, the House and the Senate are free to adopt their rules, but iba-ibang philosophy yan eh. So, yun ang mga bagay that, some of it, by the way, is theoretical, no? Halimbawa, yung quantum of evidence, no? Whether substantial evidence or it's beyond reasonable doubt. Kasi even if ilagay mo yan, it will be up to the individual conscience of each senator judge naman to evaluate whether there's enough evidence to either convict or if he feels that dapat ma-acquit. But there are some that I have very practical usage, which is precisely whether you follow strictly the criminal rules of procedure or you follow the civil or administrative, di ba? And nakita natin kahapon yan. So, in that aspect, no, tingin ko magbabalik-balik talaga tayo sa argument na yan.
Senator Cayetano, day 3 po ngayon ng paglilitis. Anong inaasahan ninyo mula sa prosecution and defense teams?
Well, yun naman ang maganda when you hit certain bumps, eh, no? O kumbaga sa kalye, nalubak ka or may malaking hump. Usually it takes a time na you can pause and then regroup, no? So I think both the prosecution and the defense, no, had time yesterday, and then we'll have time this weekend to regroup and to and even the Senate, no, to be very strict. Kasi sa lahat na napakinggan kong commentaries kahapon, doon ako na medyo na-move sa sinabing ang laki ng expectation sa Senado because our ordinary courts, di ba, minsan kung kasalanan man ng judge, kasalanan man ng piskal, kasalanan man ng abogado, ng litigants, we don't know, but napakabagal. So sabi, ang expectation sa Senado, iba, na kung kayo mapapakita nyo that you can have a very fair trial, impartial justice, pero mabilis, it will be good example and it will really get a momentum for the courts and tribunals all around the country to follow suit. So, yun medyo touched me and I hope na everyone heard that message loud and clear, and even the Senate, no? How can we be more strict but at the same time fair
Right.
to get this done.
Senator, we can't hold you long.
Yes,
Happy to maging po sa mensahe na lang po para sa ating kababayan.
Well, binabasa ko po yung libro ni Mr. Black, no? Yung siya yung may sa Black's Law Dictionary. At napakaganda sinabi niya yung role ng mamamayan. Ang sabi niya, ang role ng mamamayan is vigilant waiting. Di ba? Kasi in a sense, you cannot get involved. Hindi rin naman tama na i-pressure nyo ang mga senador sa public opinion. Pero hindi naman pwedeng walang pakialam. That's why sabi niya, vigilant waiting. So, panoorin niyo po ang mga shows katulad nito. Makihimay po kayo. Hindi po pang abogado lang to, hindi to pang senador lang. Di ba? Para sa lahat ito. So, sana po, this will be a national concern po. As well as the other things that are happening all around the country. So, salamat sa inyo at sa programa niyo. God bless.
Maraming salamat din po.
Yan po si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, naging major player sa kaganapan kahapon at maaasahan po natin yung kanyang siguro malamang pati si Senator Alan Peter ay magiging vigilant din sa pagiging juror.
Mark, maganda yung sinabi ni Senator Cayetano na merong bump on the road, no, na ito ay magsisilbing leksyon maging sa defense at prosecution yung nangyari nito mga nakaraang araw na mag-regroup, ayusin yung kanilang mga ebidensya at kaso at paghandaan pa ng mabuti itong paglilitis.
Pero nabanggit din po ni Senator Alan Peter na dahil wala pong pre-trial, meron tayong hindi na-define kung ano talaga yung filosofiya na mag-govern itong procedure na ito, itong prosesong ito. Is this going to be very strict? Is this going to be lenient? Will this follow strict rules of criminal procedure? Mukhang may mga debate pang magaganap, Cathy, in the coming days.
At mahalaga rin ang sinabi niya, no, yun dun sa taong bayan na although hindi sila pwedeng directly makilahok by pressuring the senators, no, pero yung vigilant waiting.
That's right. Oo. Itong attorney, parehong-pareho yung sinabi ng